Do you have someone in your life who's obsessed with Squishmallows? Do you simply want to make this person happy this holiday season by buying them a Squishmallow or Squishmallow related product, but you have no idea where to start? Then this video is for you. What are my credentials, you may ask? Yeah, this is the ultimate guide to Squishmallow gifting, okay? If you have someone in your life who loves Squishmallows and you want to get them a Squishmallow gift, but you have no idea where to start, you're overwhelmed, then just watch this video and I promise you, I swear by the end of this video, you're gonna feel confident in buying a Squishmallow gift, okay? And if you're a Squishmallow lover already and you're watching this video, feel free to send this to your friends and family and maybe they can use it as some inspo, some advice for gifts to get you this holiday season. In this video, not only are we gonna talk about how to gift somebody a Squishmallow, an actual plushie, how to pick one out, but we're also going to talk about some Squishmallow related products, some merch, some accessories. If you don't want to get them a plushie, or maybe they just don't have room but they still love Squishmallows and you just want to get them some other type of product, I'll also go over some suggestions and recommendations for those types of things as well. But I feel like I have figured out a foolproof way to gift somebody a Squishmallow. You need to trust me on this, okay? As a Squishmallow connoisseur, I think I've cracked the code, so just keep watching. Also, like this video if you find any of this information helpful that we're about to talk about. So let's talk about gifting an actual Squishmallow plushie. There are so many different types of Squishmallows out there, it can be really overwhelming to pick one out, especially if you don't know your giftee's preferences, if you don't know what types of Squishmallows they like, which animals they like, which colors they like. If you haven't even seen their Squishmallow collection, it can be like, where the heck do I even start? I have no idea. But again, my foolproof method covers your base there, okay? You don't need to worry about that. But if you do have the ability to see their collection or ask them about it in a discreet way, then definitely try to find out like what types of animals they like for their Squishmallows, what colors they like, if they like ones with patterns or no patterns. Try to get a feel for that as much as possible, and that will help you make a decision later. And just another thing to mention, if you don't know anything at all about Squishmallows, they do come in many different sizes. So there will be one Squishmallow in a bunch of different sizes. So if you know that they have one that they already really like in a certain size, maybe you can get them a different size. You know, it's almost kind of like getting them a duplicate, but not really. Most Squishmallow collectors are totally fine with having duplicates as long as they're in different sizes. I have so many of the same Squishmallow. You can see even in my frogs above me, I have so many of the same one, but they're in different sizes, so it feels different to me and it just rounds out my collection. But anyways, we'll circle back to all of this later. Let's get into this foolproof method, okay? So what we're not going to want to do is walk into Target and pick a random Squishmallow off the shelf and put it in a Christmas gift bag, okay? We're not doing that. That will hurt me. That will hurt you. I don't want you to do that, please, okay? We can do better than that, and we will do better than that. So what we're going to do, this foolproof method, is we're going to relate this Squishmallow to your giftee personally. We're gonna make this a personal gift. Now, how do you do that, Raven, you may ask? Well, if you don't know anything about Squishmallows, they all actually come with a little hang tag, and inside of this hang tag there is a bio about each Squishmallow. So there's a little description about them. They have personalities, they have favorite colors, favorite foods, they all have names, they all have hobbies, jobs. There's all sorts of information in these bio tags, and this is what we're gonna use. This is our secret weapon to gifting a Squishmallow, okay? We're gonna figure out what your giftee likes, and we're gonna find a Squishmallow with a bio tag that has the matching interest, and we're gonna relate them together, okay? And it's gonna be like, hey, you love cooking, this Squishmallow loves to cook, so here you go, here's this Squishmallow. And trust me on this, as a Squishmallow connoisseur and as someone who their friends and family don't give me Squishmallows ever because I am so picky, if somebody gave me a Squishmallow using this method, then I would be so happy with it. I would be like, wow, I appreciate that thought and effort. You found a Squishmallow that, you know, is relatable to me in some way. I'm gonna keep it, even if it's not like my favorite color or even if it's not my favorite animal. So please trust me, okay? I'm a picky Squishmallow collector and I approve this method, okay? So let's get into some specifics. What do you mean, Raven? Like, how do I find this out? There's hundreds out there. Do I have to sit there and go into a store and read every single tag that's out there? No, you don't, okay? There's an easy way to do this. Our secret weapon is going to be this website right here. This is the Squishmallow wiki, the fandom wiki. I will leave the link for this website down below. They have entries for pretty much every single Squishmallow that exists. So for example, we're here on this list of 24-inch Squishmallows, and they just have all of them, so many. Look at all of these, and you can click on any of them and it'll bring up their little page, and here you see it has their bio, their color, the different sizes that it comes in. But again, I'm sure you're like, Raven, I don't want to scroll through all of these pages, like how am I supposed to find this out? There is an easy search function. If you go to the top right corner over here, there's this little magnifying glass symbol. You can go ahead and click on that and it brings up a little search bar for you. So this is how we're going to search through all the Squishmallows and find something specific that's going to relate to your giftee. So let's say you're trying to get a Squishmallow for your daughter, and your daughter really loves cupcakes. Like, she's obsessed with cupcakes. She has cupcake bed sheets, cupcake everything, cupcake scented body spray, I don't know. We just searched for cupcake, and now it's going to bring up all of the Squishmallow wiki pages that mention cupcakes. So there's an actual cupcake Squishmallow named Clara, you know, she's right here, Clara the cupcake. Or there's other ones that just have cupcakes mentioned in their bio. For example, Cyrena here. Cyrena is a cupcake queen. Every weekend she bakes up a giant batch of cupcakes in the most unique flavors. There's actually a lot of Squishmallows that are just like a cupcake Squishmallow, so you could get away with that. But for example, Noodles down here, Noodles loves to stay up late to watch movies and is bringing board games and cupcakes. So stuff like that. And of course, cupcakes is like a little more generic. You can get really specific with these. So if you're gifting to somebody who is a nurse, you can go ahead and type in nurse and you can find Squishmallows that are nurses or teachers, or they love science, or their favorite hobby is crocheting or doing embroidery or cross stitch or sports, anything like that. Anything that your giftee is interested in, search it in this search bar and see if there's any Squishmallows that come up that are related, okay? It's a foolproof method, I swear, I promise you, okay? Trust me, trust me. The hardest part is probably figuring out if your giftee already has that Squishmallow or not. That I can't help you with, so good luck. Try to get some information from their friends and family and see, like, hey, did they have this one already? And of course, like I mentioned earlier, if you're able to figure out like some of their preferences for Squishmallows, like colors or sizes or patterns or anything like that, animals, then definitely, you know, use that wiki, search up the Squishmallows, but look at the pictures and see if there's a Squishmallow that kind of falls into that category in line with their preferences, you know what I mean? And then as for where to buy that specific Squishmallow, that's also tricky because if you're not really like keeping up with Squishmallow drops, then it's hard to know like what's in stores and what's not in stores anymore. But for the most part, you may need to just stick to secondhand websites like eBay or Mercari. Mercari is kind of like my best option for buying Squishmallows. I've never had an issue buying Squishmallows from Mercari, and I've bought many Squishmallows from Mercari, so that's the place where I would recommend to buy your Squishmallows. You can still get them brand new and everything like that. And of course, the squishmallows.com official website has a bunch, and you can always search in the Target website, the Walmart website, the where else do they have them, Hallmark website, and you can usually find the ones that you search on their website in stock in their local stores, so definitely check those as well. So yeah, I hope that helps with buying actual Squishmallows, but let's move on to some Squishmallow adjacent products. Again, if you don't want to buy them an actual Squishmallow, or even after all of these amazing tips and tricks, you're like, I don't really feel confident in buying them an actual Squishmallow, or they just don't have space anymore, or they said like, hey, I don't need any more Squishmallows, I'm trying to stop the addiction, like, that's totally fine too. I have some suggestions for Squishmallow related things that you can get them. And to be honest, I don't have too many of these suggestions just because I'm really trying to keep them to like quality suggestions. I'm not gonna have suggestions like, oh my god, get them like a mug with a Squishmallow on it, because that's lame. Like, nobody wants a mug for Christmas anymore, okay? We all have enough mugs, we don't need any more. So in the attempt to keep these suggestions high quality and actually unique and actually good, I only have a few of them for you, okay? The first one is going to be a Squishmallow mystery box, and I know this is still actual Squishmallows, but this is a great way to gift somebody Squishmallows without the pressure of finding the perfect one for them. A mystery box is always fun. I feel like every Squishmallow collector would love a mystery box. The fun of it is the mystery, the surprise, the suspense as you're opening it. Ooh, am I gonna get a good one? Am I gonna get a rare one? What am I gonna get? And if they get ones that are not the best or not their favorites, then it's not your fault because it was a mystery box. They'll have fun opening it regardless because that's the appeal of mystery boxes. So there's a few places where I would definitely recommend to get some mystery boxes. I've done a ton of videos on this channel opening up mystery boxes, so you can go check out those, but I will recommend you my two main places to get mystery boxes. The first one is going to be the official Squishmallows website. They have an 8-inch mystery box, and they did have a 12-inch mystery box, but I haven't seen that in stock in a while. They have an 8-inch mystery box that comes with 4 mystery Squishmallows. These are usually pretty well priced, and you get some nice quality Squishmallows, and you have the chance to get a select series Squishmallow in these mystery boxes. Select series Squishmallows are Squishmallows that you can only find on the squishmallows.com website. They are not available in stores anywhere for purchase, so these are kind of a hot commodity. They're very exciting to get, and I feel like you can't go wrong with a official Squishmallows mystery box. I've opened quite a few of them and they're always fun, always great. And just a word of advice, if you are planning to buy an official Squishmallows mystery box and you see it in stock right now, buy it, because these have gone out of stock before for months at a time. I'm not sure if they've been better about keeping them in stock, but I have seen them go out of stock a lot, so I wouldn't be surprised if during the holiday season they go out of stock. So just buy them if you have decided, just don't wait. The second Squishmallow mystery box I would recommend is this one from Amazon. I've opened quite a few of these also, and you can check out those videos on my channel if you want to. This is also an 8-inch Squishmallow mystery box, and they've come with pretty good ones before. You won't get select series Squishmallows from these boxes, but you may get ones that are like sought after more, like cows or things like that, maybe Bigfoots, so definitely check those out. I will have a link for everything that I'm mentioning down below, and the majority of these links will be affiliate links, so I will get a little bit of kickback from it. But if you found this video helpful, then you know, maybe that's how you pay me back a little bit for this amazing information. But feel free to use my links or not if you don't want to, that's totally fine too. But I have some other suggestions for you. Along the same lines as a mystery box, there are mystery Squishmallow packs. There's like capsules and blind bags and all that kind of good stuff. But again, it's hard to tell what your giftee would like. You know, like I can't tell what your giftee is gonna like. Usually the blind bags will have like a certain theme of like the squad that it's in, like brightly colored ones or desert Squishmallows or Christmas or whatever. So it's kind of hard to just like narrow it down, but more of a broad like mystery bag that I would recommend are the Squishville capsules. Those have like a broader amount of Squishmallows that you can get in them, and they're very tiny, they're very itty bitty sized, so you could get a bunch of them, put them in a little stocking, really cute. They have them at Five Below, so that's pretty accessible to most people, and they're pretty cheap. They're like $3.50 or something at Five Below. Those are like the cheaper ones, and then they also have like hard shell capsules at places like Best Buy and Target, so you can check those as well. I will link those, and I will also link things in like the little shopping bag. I think it's like on this corner over here. Anything that I'm able to link there, I'll also link it there, and if not, it'll be in the description, so check it out. Again, those are affiliate links, but if you don't want to use them, that's fine. But I feel like a little mystery Squishville bag would be really cute, and I would have a ton of fun just like opening up like a bunch of them. That'd be so fun. But moving on to things that are not actually Squishmallows, pretty much a common theme amongst all Squishmallow collectors is we like to have some sort of storage. We're buying a bunch of these things, we gotta put them somewhere. So a really popular thing is for Squishmallow collectors to have a plushie net, right? You string it up in a corner of your room and you put all your plushies in it, and it's super cute. I don't personally have one just because my ceilings in here are really high, so it'd be kind of like awkward, but a plushie net is definitely a common thing that a lot of Squishmallow collectors have. But listen, this is not going to be a basic recommendation, okay? We're going to spice it up. We're not going to get them any old plushie net. You're going to go on Amazon and you're going to find them a plushie net that comes with LED lights or LED lights and like vines or one or the other or both, anything like that. Just, I feel like this is such an elevated gift rather than like a boring plain white plushie net. I feel like this is just a little bit of an upgrade that like a lot of Squishmallow collectors would not think to get for themselves. Anything with LED lights on it is just like 10 times cooler, so this is going to be great for their collection. It's really going to make it pop. It's going to add some ambiance to their little collecting area. It's a great option, okay? I'll link a few down below that I found on Amazon that look really cool. Take your pick. Feel free to find a totally different one, whatever you want to do. The next two suggestions that I have for you are things that I personally already own, that I have as Squishmallow items in my repertoire of Squishmallow things in my house that are taking over my life. The first one being some Squishmallow croc charms, and this is kind of like a 2-in-1 gift as well. If your giftee doesn't have crocs, you could get them a pair of crocs and pair it up with some Squishmallow croc charms. That would be such a fun gift, and there you go, like your gift is done. I personally have Squishmallow croc charms that were gifted to me and they were an amazing gift. I love them. They just spice up my crocs. They make them so much more fun. They let me express my personality and express the fact that I am obsessed and addicted to Squishmallows. It's great. It's fantastic. They're cheap on Amazon. They're not official Squishmallow branded, but hopefully someday Squishmallows will make official Squishmallow gibbets. That'd be great. But yeah, I'll have a link to those as well down below. Check them out if you want to. And also a good thing about the Squishmallow charms is that they will come in like a big variety pack, so your giftee can just like pick out the ones that they like specifically and put them on their crocs. And then the last suggestion that I have for you, this is more on the expensive side, but I definitely think it's a great gift. There's this jewelry company called Girls Crew, and they have really pretty jewelry, and they actually did a collab with Squishmallows to make some Squishmallow earrings. I actually own them. I'm wearing them right now. I have my little frog Wendy ones. These are a really good pair of earrings. Like, my ears have been getting really irritated lately by like lower quality jewelry, and like they get really red and really itchy and irritated, and these are literally the only earrings I can wear and my ears will be calm. Like, they won't react to these. These are, I believe, 18 karat gold plated earrings, so they're like a little more on the high quality side as opposed to like, you know, Claire's jewelry or whatever. You can check them out on the website. They have a bunch of different varieties of Squishmallows. Again, if you don't really know which one your person would like, just, I feel like you can't go wrong with Cam. Cam is kind of like the mascot of Squishmallows, and I feel like every Squishmallow collector would love some little Cam earrings, but ones that are also really popular are the Wendy earrings, because a lot of people love the frog Squishmallows, also any cow Squishmallows and mushroom Squishmallows, so maybe choose from those. Or if you know that your giftee loves a specific color, maybe get them one that has a specific color that they like, anything like that. Or if you just know already which Squishmallow they like, you can get them the earrings of the Squishmallow they like. Thankfully there's not too many options, so it's not as overwhelming as picking an actual plushie Squishmallow, you know? Also, to top it off, let me help you out. I have a 20% off discount code for you for these earrings to use on Girls Crew. If you use my link in the description, you'll get 20% off. So hopefully that'll help you with your holiday season budget. Again, these are affiliate links and I'll get a little bit of kickback from everything, but I would appreciate it if you use them. But yeah, I hope that this has been a really helpful and comprehensive video on gifting Squishmallows for the holiday season or Squishmallow related products. I hope you found any of this video helpful. I hope that you feel more confident in buying a Squishmallow or Squishmallow related product for someone in your life this year. And again, if you're just a Squishmallow lover and you listen to this whole video for some reason, send it to your parents, send it to your friends, send it to your family. But thank you so much for watching this video. Again, I really do hope it was helpful. I just feel really passionate about Squishmallows, as you can see, and I would love for people out there who love Squishmallows and who are picky about gifts to not suffer anymore like me and never receive any Squishmallow related gifts for Christmas. I also make a lot of Squishmallow videos here on this channel and also Animal Crossing and gaming stuff, so if you're interested in all of that, check it out. Welcome, welcome. I hope you'll stick around and stay. But yeah, thank you so much for watching in this video, and I'll see you in the next one.